Alright, so how about you tell me your story about your ethics? Yeah, the story you're gonna tell, you know?
He's older than me and everything, right? Um, I've done way more at our area than him. I've made our lesson plan, my lesson plan, and when I asked our program director who would be doing our little, who's who would be technically under it, he told me. So technically, I'm in charge without getting the pay of who's the person being in charge, which is also dumb.
Wait, you get less pay?
And he forgot to do like half his training. I don't get director's pay. I only get, normal bozo pay.
Oh, that sucks. Aren't
Yeah.
you in, like, J-Rot?
J what?
J-Rot? JROTC?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna call her J-Rots.
J rots,
I mean, that's pretty much what it is, right? Am I wrong?
I guess.
I'm sure you have some fun stories to tell there. So what happened in what's what's the weirdest stories you've had or the most notable?
Uh, I gotta think on that. Oh my god, I finally beat it. Anyways, I think the most interesting story is me. No, it's not that one. I don't have really any interesting stories that I can remember off the top of my head.
God dang, it's that boring. Is your
Like,
JROTC that boring? Like Jesus.
well, I mean, I don't really remember
I
a whole lot of
remember you
stuff
were
from
out in the
there.
field, like a
Recent.
football field. You sent me a screenshot of a football field.
Oh, that was for color guard because I'm special ed.
I'm actually in special ed, fun fact. It's actually not that bad. Uh, sure, it's not the greatest thing ever. You get in there with, special ed kids, but not all of them are bad. Some of them are actually pretty cool people. Alright, I'm done with this one. Some of them are pretty cool. And, I don't really have much heinous experiences except for, Cole.
Oh, I got a really good story from my lieutenant
I
colonel
don't really have
who
any
got.
bad experiences with special ed kids except for Cole. And that will be my one exception for forever. It will just be Cole. And if he's watching
Oh, I
this,
got an
then
interesting story.
if he's watching this, he's probably gonna
Um,
be punch me next school year, like legit.
uh, glasses. Um, my lieutenant colonel got mad at me for opening a door for special ed
Oh
kids.
yeah, I remember that story. You can go ahead and tell it over again.
So basically, I'm just, I didn't know these were special ed kids, so I'm just being apparently the nicest person I can be at school because I'm not trying to get beat up, unlike some people I know. Um, and I opened the door for them because I just thought there were people that were late going through a different way or something. And my lieutenant colonel was watching us walk out, make sure we were going where we needed to be, and he sees me open the door for the special ed kids and I didn't know.
What the
I
frick did you do,
completely did
Lieutenant?
not know they were special ed.
What the
I just
frick
thought
did
they
you
were
do,
normal
Major?
people.
The frick did you do,
And
Private? How dare you open those doors for their special ed?
he told me they're special ed, so I had to go to the special education teacher and tell them that I opened the door. No, you know what they did? Instead of getting mad at me, they were really happy that I did that because they didn't get a text about it. So I got in trouble, and then I was also thanked about it.
You got in trouble, but then you didn't get in trouble at the same time. And
Exactly.
then again, it's kind of stupid. Well, like, I guess it's the military and you get yelled at for everything, but it's kind of stupid that you get yelled at for opening a door for someone. It's a polite thing to do.
Exactly.
That lieutenant colonel needs I hope they're never in a leadership position again.
They used to be in government. Fun fact.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I wonder the story of how they were in government. Have you
Uh,
I want to tell you this crazy story of something like orderly like happening, except it was a lot more terrifying. So it was a normal day in high school. I was walking out of my sixth period, and I see that everyone was like talking about something. People were yelling in the background, and the teachers were like preventing us from going in the normal quad. We have like this big quad field where everyone hangs out, and that's kind of just main campus. And the teachers were preventing us. They were making us stay in the buildings. And I was like, what the frick happened? Is there an emergency? Turns out what happened is that there was an unwanted visitor on our campus. And I think Veeps knows this story as well, because we go to the same school. Yeah, there was basically a guy on campus that was not supposed to be there. From the videos, it looks like he was a senior. And he was walking out with some staff. I think he might have been on drugs. It's kind of difficult to discern what actually happened. But, what happened is that this kid just randomly appeared on our campus, and everyone was super concerned about, oh, freaking Nick, I'm skipping. Everyone was really, like, concerned. They was like, holy crap, who is this guy? Or no, well, he wasn't getting seen because it was during, like, our sixth period class. But basically, the staff saw that there was just this kid. And he was just on the campus, and he wasn't supposed to be there, so basically, the staff walk up to him, and they start escorting him out. And then out of nowhere, for no reason, the kid just starts absolutely going into town on one of the staff members. Like, he was not afraid to throw hands. He was, like, going up in arms. He was, like, moving, and he just beat the crap out of one of the staff members. Of course, there was other staff members, and he restrained the kid, but Jesus Christ, that was quite an eventful experience. So, yeah, it turns out that was what actually happened. That's not the first time we've had a fight on our campus. We've had a ton of fights. You there, Jenny?
the ambulance go to our school twice. No way, but I think they might have been for fights or drugs.
Bro,
Pretty
like,
much the
over
same
the
thing.
entire school year, I've noticed someone pulled the fire alarm. There were a lot of fights going on. My school is just generally a crappy place to go to, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh,
There's another time, because we live in California and we don't get snow here. Legit, I was in my first period class, my friend Marcos calls up to me and just hands me a plop of snow. Turns out what has happened is that the school, every 4 years, they buy a massive truck of snow. And they just plop it in the middle of our quad.
That's very smart. Oh, I have this
So
story
it turns
from middle
out
school.
that in the middle of winter, during our school, they basically started a massive snow fight. And that's what they were kind of intending to do. I guess it was like every 4 years they have like a snow fight. But yeah, I heard that a lot of people got injured during that.
Obviously.
Like, I don't think they'll be doing the snowball fights anymore because I'm pretty sure this time, instead of getting like snow because they thought it would melt, I think they just got some of the snow was like
Straight up
filled
ice.
up. Yeah, it was ice. Some of it was ice. So what ended up happening is that some kids got hit with ice balls, and that was not pleasant. Fun fact, I was legit in my t-shirt and shorts because I did not expect it to be that cold that day. And my brother came running up to me for no reason. Like, we usually hang out on the other side of campuses, and he just threw a snowball at me. And that was really freaking cold because I was in my t-shirt and shorts in the middle of like 6 degrees. So it was really goddamn cold when he threw that at me, and I was like freezing for the rest of the day.
I don't know if I told you this, but 1 year on my 8th grade year, so just before high school, we had a actual lockdown drill because of this crazy lady saying something about the vaccine, like the vaccine's fake or something.
Ain't no way. What
Yeah,
happened during
way.
that?
Um, our vice principal tackled her, and like, so our vice
Straight. Wait,
principal,
was she
he's
like
a big
fighting?
man. She tried to fight the,
Oh
she
my
denied.
god.
And our vice principal didn't have anything. He basically just laid on top of her. Our vice principal is a big man, like he's strong, and his name is Chad, by the way. Um, ironic, right? And she's like some stick and bones, so like basically a 200-pound guy, like muscle man,
Oh my
laid on
god.
top of stick and bones.
Chad vice principal versus the virgin grandma.
For real.
Anti-vaxxers, god dang. Anti-vaxxers, some of the stupidest people of mankind.
Yeah. Oh,
The people
also
who
we
are
had
against
a
vaccines are the type of
yeah.
people who never went to biology class.
People who are against vaccines are the type of people who did heroin. I think it's the same thing.
Yeah, they don't want their kid to be on heroin again.
Bro, that was the easiest jump in the whole.
This is a pretty easy level, and somehow I fell.
Same. I was at right at the end too.
Same. I think I've told the story in one of these videos before, but
Who cares? You get to
this
hear
is
it
this is
again.
not my story. This is Veeps' story. So apparently, during his cross country, I think they were like hanging out before they ran, and in one of their locker or like stalls, it was like an outside bathroom thing. It was weird. In one of the stalls, the bathroom stalls, there was two people having sex.
Crazy.
Crazy. Yeah, there were two people literally having sex in the stalls. So him
We had two
and
lesbians who get in trouble for having sex in the bathroom.
him and two other people decided, yo, what if we just threw a trash can in the bathroom, bro? So apparently him and its other students all worked together to grab this freaking failed trash can and yeet it straight into the bathroom stall
That's funny.
while the kids are having sex. So
Bro,
don't have sex in the
I,
stalls, kids, or else you'll get trashed on, literally.
imagine if they got AIDS from that.
I wouldn't
Or like herpes.
I think it's highly likely. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video here. This is gonna be a little bit of a shorter one since we have less people and my mouth kinda hurts from speaking. But yeah, that was entertaining. Glad to have you on your gender. I'll invite you to. Oh, actually, I won't invite you to your server. I'll have to wait till you get back.
Well, I was dying up there.
But yeah, hope you enjoy this little
Yeah.
Castpod mini episode.
I'll be making 59 cents an hour.
Wait, really?
Huh?
Bro, that's worse than minimum wage, man. That is like a horrible rate.
Yeah, I know, but it's my first job, so it's something.
Bro, you could have just worked retail. You get more money from retail.
Well, I mean, I didn't feel like getting a work permit.
Bro, I think 5 weeks you'd have to be away, bro, for a
Well, I mean, my family, especially my brother. I needed a break from him.
fair enough.
And I would technically have more authority over them when they come, so. Because, yeah.
Take leadership. Even though you're the last person I'd want to be a leader.
I got an award for leadership in a bunch of other stuff in JRTC.
Alright, well, I'm gonna end the video here. Plug your channel.
Huh? Oh yeah, I'm gonna shout on YouTube. You guys should totally subscribe.
And
And if you don't, then die.
awesome. Subscribe to me, or and if you don't, die. All right.